Hi, welcome to Jackie Burns Creations. Well, today is a fun collab. It is a lot of ladies who are all Plaid ambassadors who are getting together to show you different creations using different Plaid products. Mine is a farmhouse chic. And here are all the wonderful ladies. There's so many of us, I can't even name us. But check it out, because I'm sure everybody's is great. And we are doing a giveaway. Here's all the information you need. My secret word is in here somewhere, so be looking for it. DIY number 1. I'm making a riser, and I'm going to make it out of this old cutting board that I thrifted. I think it cost me maybe a couple bucks. Sanded it. Now I'm using the Plaid Waverly chalk paint to stain it. These are IOD transfers that I'm putting on it. That's not a Plaid product, but it still makes it look good. Just looking for my placement. And then I'm cutting out what I need and rubbing it hard with the stick. And I noticed if I put Mod Podge down first, these transfers, whether they be from Dollar Tree or IOD, stick much better. And if you lift it up and it hasn't stuck, you just put it back down and do it again. So I'm cutting off the edge here and lifting it carefully up. So if you see a little spot, and you lay it back down and just do it again. My scissors were handy, so I did it with my scissors. But like I said, I figured out that if I put Mod Podge down better, it makes it stick better. And of course, I definitely seal it with the Mod Podge, because that way it won't scratch off. And this, I'm just sanding off the edge a little bit. I put a few more flowers on there and some words. Now I'm sealing this with the dishwasher Mod Podge because it's food safe. And I may want to make it a charcuterie board. Be cute to put meats and cheeses and crackers on. I went over it with 2 coats. When you do the dishwasher safe Mod Podge, what you do is you put on a coat and you let it dry for a few days is best. And then I put on another coat and let that dry for a few days. I won't be putting this in the dishwasher, but it'll be very safe, like I said, for food, and very safe and easy to wipe down. And now I know my transfer is all sealed. So I got these great big balls at Michael's, and I'm putting these on for feet. I've put on big beads before, but these are really handy because the one side's flat. And I think it makes it look really high-end. Like I would have got this at Pottery Barn or something. So, there it is. Isn't that cute? Okay, DIY number 2. This is a little bit for the seashore. The bikini top that looks like seashells that Dollar Tree has. I picked up those. And I'm cutting all the string off. No, I'm not going to wear them. They would never fit me. So I've got pure gold paint, and I did a little Christmas ornament somewhat like this, and it was so pretty. I thought this would be really pretty in the summer too. So I'm painting mostly around the outside edge with the pure gold, and it goes on really nice. This is one of the goodies that Plaid sent me. Loved it. Oh, they sent me so many fantastic paints. It's amazing. And I've been using Plaid since 1972. It's gone now, but I even have a massive sized jar that held my Mod Podge. In the old days, we used to use Plaid instruction booklets to figure out how to make things like macrame. Okay, now I've got this really pretty paper I got from Michael's. And what I did was I just laid it over and trimmed around the edge and then trimmed inside a little bit. And I did little snips all the way around the paper so it will lay inside my shells really nicely. I have 2 different colors of paper, and I think the blue and white goes so pretty with the gold. And you can see I was using my Mod Podge. See, when something's rounded, if you give it little snips, it just lays down flatter because then they can act like little slots over each other. Now I'm sealing it with my Mod Podge. When you've got smaller pieces, you don't need to worry about them wrinkling. But I have definitely noticed if I put a light coat on my surface of Mod Podge and then put a light coat on the paper, then I put it down and smooth it from the inside out, that I don't get that many wrinkles. And then definitely use their brayer and their squeegee. So I'm putting my glue on the back of the shells. Most everything in here was thrifted. This frame was thrifted. That cutting board was thrifted. And in my next project, almost everything was free. Just thought a few shells in here would be really pretty. These little cutouts of the seahorse and the turtle I got from Dollar Tree, and those little laser cutouts. And I got these shells from Dollar Tree. I think between Plaid Products, Mod Podge, and Dollar Tree, I'm not sure which one I use the most. And a few I brushed a little gold over the top of them, not dark, just a little bit. Brushed gold over the seahorse and the turtle. Now, I had a few little holes in it from where the strings were, and I thought, oh, I'll put some little pearls in there. Well, the pearls were a little bit bright against the gold, so I end up just dabbing them with a little bit of the touch of the pure gold. I don't know why the seashore makes us think of summer, maybe because more of us go then, but it's always there. It doesn't go anywhere. Boy, twist my arm that I could be at the seashore right now. See, they're just a teeny bit bright. Oh, I'm using my hot gun to blow away all the strings. If you get a lot of strings and you use your heat gun, it just helps them melt right away. And this is my word for the contest, pure gold. And there I go with the pure gold again, just tapping a little bit on top of the pearls, just softening the look a little bit. All right, DIY number 3. So like I said, everything in here except the floral was free. I got the product from Plaid, the Waverly chalk paint. I had this sign, and I'm just not a big person for a lot of words on the signs, maybe family or home, but I just kind of like pictures and stuff because I just know those are going to end up getting dated. So anyway, I'm covering the whole sign. It's a very heavy wood sign, and I did like the wood look of it, but I just didn't like the words. So a friend gave me this sign. Now I went over it with a little bit of gray and just a teeny little few streaks of black. Then kind of back and forth with the white and the gray and a little bit of black just to get it to the look I want it. And I sanded a little bit. You know how that distressing goes. And hey, let me say thank you to my old subbies because you guys got me to 1,000 subscribers. Yay! Now I can get a community tab and talk to you guys on it. So I'm just measuring to where my center is. It's 9 inches. So this is 18 inches across. And I'm just kind of making a pilot hole for the screw. And there it is all in. Put a wire hanger on the back. Now my friend was not wanting this anymore, so I snatched it up so I could do something with it. And the paper was sent to me for free for ordering some stamps. And the lady included the paper for free. So what am I doing? I'm hitting the Mod Podge on it. Now see, here I am going over it with just a very light coat. You don't need real heavy coats. Sometimes I slather the Mod Podge on, but this time, nah, not real a lot. So I'm just lining up where I want this. That's the great thing about it. It gives you such a great workable time. You can pick it up and move it, pick it up and move it. So I'm just wrapping this around the back. So far, everything I used in this project was free. Can't get much better than that, can you? So I'm covering it with the Mod Podge to seal it. And I decided this backboard with the hanger on it can be used for so many different projects I do. So here's the razor, and you can see how cute it is. And there it's looking underneath. I was so thrilled the way this came out. Now here's the seashells, and I put it up against the backboard because I can lay, like I said, I can hang a lot of things from there. And here comes the board with the bucket on it. Now that's what wasn't free, were the flowers. I got those at Amazon. Aren't they gorgeous? They're so pretty. And I'll show you in a second different projects I've done hanging from the board. I can put any season on it. I can actually hang it in one spot and just change out the decor. Here's the shovel I did earlier in the spring. And here's the Mackenzie Child wreath I did earlier in the spring. So you can see how everything looks so good against the board. And here we are back to the bucket. Well, I want to thank you for coming to visit, and I hope you come visit again. And like I say, thank you to all my old subscribers, and welcome to all my newbies. Okay, bye. Spread some kindness.